can just stream on Twitch and figure it out after as well.
That's possible too. And that's how it didn't give me the pop-up for the category. There we go, I'm on YouTube now. Am I on Twitch?
Like alt stream when JW not streaming. Yeah, that's true. So after...
Go.
So I'm thinking we have like 3 or 4 distinct attacks for this guy. What would a worm do? It's very unfortunate because I can't think of very much.
I'm live.
He's live, everybody.
I need a new USB hub so bad. It just keeps randomly disconnecting my keyboard and mouse.
Could be, rather than like a direct strike, it could be like a could be like a flurry of strikes where it just like shoots out, goes into the wall, and then shoots out immediately from another one while it's still like crossed over, so it crosses over itself.
I'm sorry, I was trying to make sure everything was set up. What are we talking about?
Worm boss.
Worm boss. Okay, what about?
Seen Dune? I have not. I'm trying to figure out what attacks he should have.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to figure out his attacks.
Okay, his attacks. Okay.
Yeah, I have 2 of them. I need a 3rd at least that I'm trying to think of.
Can you? What were the 2 again, real quick? I'm sorry.
So the 2 are, so he chooses a spot on the wall. It puts a little indicator that shows like he's about to come out. It like goes like a or like some shit, and then he bursts out of this, flies across the screen. It's what?
I think that should be like he's targets like the player's positions, so that way if the player doesn't move, they get hit by it. But yeah, I think as the attack starts to form, like halfway through it forming, it picks where the player is as the target for him to follow. So it gives you like a second to react, and then you move out of the way.
Yeah, so we can talk about specifics on that later.
Okay.
I'm more of just like trying to get like the broad attacks down, and then we can
I'm sorry.
So the first attack, choose a spot, shoot out, hit the spot. His body stays here for a little bit. Maybe like during a later phase, he can like shoot out little things during this into the direction. We don't know. I don't know. And then eventually he'll disappear. So that's the one. That's like the simple attack of just like he shoots across the screen. There would obviously be, I think we would have additional enemies to do things in here that would keep it kind of busy. And maybe for a little period after this, it leaves the hole and those spawn enemies. Like enemies fall out of that. I don't know.
Oh, that would be kind of
and then and then the other attack is like an indirect attack. I honestly, this would probably be like the enemy spawner one, which is like an earthquake, where it just kind of like shakes the screen, and then like maybe the ground imps like climb out of the ground here, or like the flying enemies like come from out here, or like maybe there's like a hole in the ceiling that they fly out of.
Okay. I'm just thinking. I just don't want it to be like. I don't want it to feel like Worm Boss, where you fight little enemies like halfway through. It should be
the enemies those aren't going to be like. Yeah.
I don't want it to be
so
like
that's just going to be one of his attacks.
Yeah.
On enemies.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Another
I
one.
would like for. Yeah, I don't know. The worms are like really straightforward. It's not like a thing that just like follows you around. But like I think that's fine. I think that's what we want. We could also, honestly, we could have another type of thing where it specifically targets the bottom of the room, and it shoots across, or it like maybe there's a bunch of worms that all spawn at the bottom and shoot across that stop the player from dropping down here.
Yeah, I feel like that. Just the worm goes across at like set patterns like that.
I was thinking like we could have that, or we could have
like tiers, so it could be like the bottom, middle, and top part where like the platforms are.
Yeah, we could also have it so that like it's just has like a thing that spawns worms that don't go after the player necessarily, but kind of have like it'll shoot through, and then like there will be like kind of like if you've ever seen like dolphins like jumping behind a boat, kind of like that, where the worms just spawn in here and like keep this path obstructed while the main worm comes back through for like another attack.
I really don't.
Just so it like locks off part of the room. You really don't?
I just
why not?
That just so you're saying the worms just go a bunch of worms go across like a certain pattern like that?
Yeah.
I feel like that just is a disconnect from the boss that isn't necessary. Like I don't see why the boss doesn't just do that.
I mean, he could, I guess. I don't know how long.
Because that's kind of like the main threat, and the boss should be the main threat. Like maybe while he's doing that, there's also a couple other enemies on the screen, but he should be the one that does big damage that goes across.
Okay.
Scary
I also think this
style.
room should be like quite a bit larger.
Yes, that's it.
I think we can make this like a lot larger. Like
yeah, and I could also maybe
not like a
design
huge amount
some
of room.
props for that room, like specifically for that room.
Yeah.
This is really random,
not, like,
but
a huge
one like boss room that I really like is the big snake guy from Elden Ring with like the in the giant like lava pit with the chandeliers and stuff underneath the lava castle. You probably have no clue what I'm talking about, but
Nope, I have no fucking clue.
okay. It's the guy that giant snake guy that pulls a sword out of his mouth. It's pretty sick.
I have no clue.
That was just a completely random thought. I don't know if something like that would look good in there, but for the boss rooms, I should definitely have design like some room specific decor.
Yeah. So I think
I'll
just start working on. I guess
I
like
think I was thinking of one more attack, and now I forget what it was.
Any points of it you remember at all?
One that I was thinking of that I didn't like was he like chooses a spot and then kind of like circles it, so you have to like stay within that area, and he kind of like corners you. But that I don't like that one.
He doesn't like.
I think it's a good idea mechanically. I don't think it would look good or feel very good.
Yeah.
So I think I was thinking something adjacent to that.
One issue with doing something like that is you have to make the area wide enough so that if there are enemies hitting you, you can get around them. Because the one issue that we may run into with this is
I remember what it was. He kind of like pops up out of the ground like slowly, and it's kind of stationary, and then like shoots projectiles out of his head. So he kind of turns into like a little turret, or maybe shoots like a big laser or something like that. That was just an idea. Or he would pop out. Yeah, I think he would pop out like out of from below and then kind of like wrap his head around, like pointed towards you.
Oh, you know what I just thought about? I guess the worm doesn't have to be like a free-flowing thing like this. Like he could be. I mean, I don't know if what you're talking about is the same thing that I have in my mind, but like he could technically, like normally, you know, he moves around in like a kind of like a smooth like this. Yeah. But like he could at some point just kind of like stick out a little bit, and then kind of like if the player's over here, he'll like tilt towards the player.
Yeah, that was exactly my thought.
And if the player jumps up here, he'll kind of like duck down to like here, and then like look up at the player.
Here, look at my screen.
Sure.
So let me turn off Biddy Vision. Give me just a second. My thought was
here.
This is the boss arena. Let's imagine that this is the floor. So the player is like here. The worm boss would kind of like pop up out of the ground like this, and then kind of like angle his head, and then this would go like point towards the player at all times and like laser. So he would probably be on like one side of the room or the other.
Yeah.
So either laser like shoot a bunch of projectiles or something like that.
I think a bunch of projectiles makes more sense than a laser.
Yeah. Or he could, instead of shooting at the player, he could like aim at the ground and then like move up as he goes to kind of like blast along the ground, so you have to like jump up out of the way.
Yeah, what if he breathes fire?
He breathes fire. How
He kind of looks like a fire
are we
worm.
going to render fire?
Particles? I don't know.
Okay, because I don't know how to make fire look good.
You ever seen fire in Terraria?
No, I don't. Have I?
No, you haven't.
No,
because you don't.
because I don't play Terraria.
Yeah.
Yeah. But...
Oh my god, is that Ivy?
It's fucking
Whoa.
good. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, that sounded really awful.
All right, let's do.
This really was a
I'm gonna make
Dante's
a
9.
state machine, and we're going to.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a couple of things.
I'm gonna put the bees in the game.
He's putting bees in the game.
Putting bees in the game. Where is the bees? Is it like called beesability.tscn?
Beehiveability.tscn.
Okay, because actually it's called beehive.tscn, and also it should be called beehive equipment, but
okay, well, yeah, you're right, but also beehive ability is the one that throws the beehive. So the beehive is an object.
Okay, that's fair.
And the bee is also an object. It's just called b.tscn.
Bees nuts.
Also, the hitbox doesn't either. That thing doesn't have a hitbox. That's just for collision.
Yeah, I know, but it should like match.
Okay, just making sure you are aware.
Yeah.
Because I know for the pumpkins they explode whenever they hit things, but
yeah.
for this they're not. I say fuck that.
And you said it's called
b.tscn. Here. Very beautiful bee.
But I'll help if I
it's just a fucking.
Spray.
It's just an orb.
Ooh,
wow.
Like that. I think we make the collision shape a little bigger. And we make the hurt box big too, because big hurt box is better. Let's align this to the grid so it's consistent. Okay, now where is B?
Oh, I have to return on shared chat. Fuck, I forgot.
E. Oh yeah, you do need to do that. Card beehive.
You shouldn't have to change anything about those other than the art.
Okay.
But,
yeah, that's what I was.
like it should just work. Okay. So I
card components, card art. I'm just gonna drag all these in here. Who cares what duplicates there are, because it doesn't care about that. That. Where's the beehive? Where's the beehive?
God, what I want. I need to think about how I want to structure this.
Beehive pops into exploding candy corn on hit or after 1 second. No.
Nope.
We're just gonna call it.
Would I have a save for every attack? I might. Or I might have like an.
Who wants to voice act for the bees?
Let's see. I will just call this like worm.
And a bunch of beehives.
Attack. We'll just call it that. So on enter, will you have a spot that you want to?
Are they all getting like stuck together?
Because they're trying to get to the slime and they can't.
Okay. It could also be because of the.
They might be too large to get through the tiles. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
They
very
can
fat
get through the
bees.
tiles.
Those bees are like way too big. I feel like.
Nah, I wanted them to be fat. I like them being fat. No.
Okay, man. No, whatever you say, man.
These guys go. We're gonna try a round of the bees. Oh, I also need to make them rotate the direction that they're moving. Those are overpowered. What the heck?
Yeah, they do like 20 damage right now.
That's insane. Oh, also this
Yeah, no, they do.
pad's busted. You can't get up there.
Yeah,
That's
many such cases.
insane.
Oh yeah, can you
Oh, this is
are
so
you
laggy.
run
Why?
around and jump for a
I
little
don't
bit?
know why it's so laggy. Whenever I am
How does the
streaming,
movement
it's
feel,
just,
by
like,
the way?
laggy. It feels fine. Oh, you added the jump thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. So you said you can do what on here? Oh,
You
can't
cannot do it
on
off
here?
of bounce pads.
Oh, okay.
It's only like after you jump, you can let go space, and
I'm-
it will kind of like
If I
pull you
turn
back
particles
down.
off, will this? Oh
Singular
yeah, I don't
second.
have a setting to turn off particles. I forgot.
That's so fucking funny that you went in there to look for particles,
I thought it was. I thought
as
I
if we had an
the-
option for
the
that.
screen shake. I thought it was we had one for particles. Because I don't know what
No,
it is that's
unfortunately
slowing
not.
it down. Like, why is it so
Turn off
laggy?
glow and see if it makes a massive difference.
Okay, let's see. If it does, I'm gonna cry. I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Control P, environment, because you didn't spell it right.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to spell.
Yeah. Many such cases, actually.
Many such cases. Oh dear. It's actually it's not a whole lot better.
Can you take
It's
a
a
look at
bit
the
better.
debugger and can you see what you're getting and what the lag is coming from?
Debugger. Which one is it?
Go to monitors first. I just want to see what your frame rate
Monitors.
actually is. You're getting
FPS.
60. Oh well, it's
It
dipping
just
a little
like
bit.
dips. It just like spikes. It's not like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
consistently low. It's just that it. What if I uncap the
Actually,
frame
there's
rate?
a lot of worrying things
Oh,
there.
it's not capped.
No, there's actually a lot of worrying things there, which is that your process is taking a long time. Go ahead and go to
Ooh.
the profiler.
Oh, that's scary. Profiling.
Go to Yep. Hit start. Yep. Hit stop. And then click on one of those frames that have a fuck ton of like the large ones. You can zoom in with your scroll wheel.
Oh, okay. We'll go with the big one.
Okay. And then can you hit up on the top right of that window? There's the frame thing.
Uh-huh.
You just hit down on the arrow one time.
Down.
Keep going. Okay, just kidding. I think that if you go back up, I think that one was the large one.
Yeah.
I always forget if it's to the left or to the right.
Yeah. Well,
checks.
it's directly in the center.
Yeah, it's
It would just,
yeah, if
look
you scroll down.
different to you. Scroll down. Oh, here.
Yep. No, stop scrolling.
Oh.
There should be a section called like script methods. Can you just scroll until you see that? It's just like a
script
major
functions.
Yeah. Okay, so it is not a script issue. That's fine. That's good. Can you scroll up? You can scroll. Just scroll up. Yeah. Okay, nothing. Okay, so it is not a profiler. It is not an issue of our code. So that's good. So if you go ahead and go to the visual profiler.
Okay.
Hit start.
Start.
Yep, and then you may want to just move around in the game for a moment.
Okay.
Okay, and then if you go back and stop it. Okay, can you zoom in on that? Hopefully you can.
No.
Try control, scroll, shift scroll, alt scroll, shift alt scroll.
No.
No? Okay, fair enough. So just look for one of those large frames. You can use the arrows on the top to move it until...
not that arrow.
The arrows on the top.
Yeah, I just heard arrows and I was like, yeah.
None of those are taking a particularly long time.
I can get that big one back.
Yeah, I don't know 100% to be honest. What could be taking a long amount of time in the code? Or in the game, I guess. It's not like particles, is it? Right? Can you go into the player scene and disable particles? Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, scroll down and see if there's any large numbers. There shouldn't be, based on what I'm seeing.
What would be large?
There's anything over like 10 milliseconds in here would be like...
There's... Render...
Yeah, scroll.
the shadow.
That's 0. What are you talking about? That's 0.59.
Oh, okay, I can't read.
Yeah, anything over like 10.
Over 10, yeah, there's nothing.
Which we're not seeing, so... yeah, switch back to the profiler tab.
Profiler.
Yeah, if you scroll down a little bit, going. Yeah, the audio is 0.78. That's not an issue.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Can you scroll all the way to the bottom now?
All the way to the
I
bottom.
think there's another section. Yeah, okay. So.
I mean, I do also have a bunch of other stuff
Yeah.
going on my computer, but it's like, I
Yeah,
feel like
you
it
do.
shouldn't
Also, hello,
be
Master
running that
Liberty.
bad because I have a pretty good computer.
Can you do me a favor and on a monitor that isn't the one you currently have open?
Yeah.
Can you right-click your taskbar
My taskbar.
and then open up Task Manager?
Oh, oh, you can do it from the. What?
You can also do Control-Shift-Escape. And can you bring that over to your like little chat area that you have on your Discord screen that I can see?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure it doesn't have any of like your name or anything. It's usually something that's safe to show, but
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
and then if you open up Dante's 9 and then just like move around. Why in the fuck is your memory usage is crazy high?
Oh, it's probably because I have like
that-
5 stream previews open at once on Firefox.
Oh, yeah, close those. Oh, you know what else
What?
happened?
What?
You're
Firefox?
streaming at a higher quality now.
Well, no, I mean it's run worse
On
before
Discord.
too. Like it runs worse just in general. Let me just see.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest,
Because yeah,
what's my frame
Godot's
rate
like
looking
not
I mean, mine is.
even close to the top.
Yeah. Like that's on memory. If you sort by CPU or GPU.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, even here,
Yeah,
it's like
Godot's-
not that high.
Well, yeah. So the problem there is like you've just got a bunch of shit using your computer.
Yeah.
For GPU, I'd imagine it's pretty damn close to the top, if not the top. Yeah, it's Discord and then.
Yeah. But that's only like 10%. Which is not
Yeah.
bad. Like, that's not the issue, it appears. Let me
Let's see
see.
what this.
Let me
looks like
try.
on my computer. Why did that go into full screen? Weird.
Yeah, I mean, also Firefox just uses a ton of memory. I mean, literally every browser does for some reason. I don't know why. But, make sure all my stream previews are paused. Is there a way to like
Getting
make
good
it not
FPS.
use so much memory?
What? How to make what?
The Firefox.
No, it's just web browsers in general use up a lot of memory.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be the memory. I'm not sure.
Wait. Your Firefox is using how much memory? Is that Firefox that's using 3,000 megs?
Yes.
That one is Firefox?
Yeah.
What all do you have open?
Like a bunch of YouTube videos that are not playing, and that's like
Brother.
it.
Brother.
Let me just close a bunch of
Close
random
those.
stuff. Because it could also be that there's one website that's just like for some reason draining all of my memory.
I mean, not like that would be affecting your performance too much, but like still. Why do you just have like 8 YouTube videos open that you're not watching?
Because I wanted to watch them.
Oh my god. It's like, how can I make Firefox consume less RAM, but don't remove any of my 8 tabs that have full YouTube videos in them?
Oh, wait a second. I think I might have found one. I mean, it's not much better actually. But I had that Pokemon card website. Why is it higher now? Why is it higher? Is it because I actively had one open? Let me just leave it on a new tab where none of these are open. Why did it not go down? Why did it go up?
This truly was a
What did I
Dante's 9.
change? Okay, now it's going back down. Okay, now it's like
Alright.
I genuinely
I'm gonna
don't
work on
know.
this.
I mean, it seems slightly smoother now.
So I want to do.
But I mean,
am
obviously
I
it's
gonna
not the
tell
GPU that's the issue. So I mean, that's like probably a good thing. And it's
Yeah.
probably not Dante 9 that's the issue.
So
I mean, let me just kill more of these tabs and just verify. That's not this. I don't need my Twitch stream creator dashboard.
I wonder how.
Kill you too. I don't need mumbo jumbo. Sorry. I mean, yeah, it's still not going down. It's going back up.
Yeah, good luck.
Does it just like, even if I don't, like I currently have 3 YouTube videos that are all not playing, that are not even started. My YouTube Studio live stream dashboard, which does not have the preview playing, the Twitch stream together, and my Steam wish lists. And it's still using up like 90% of my memory.
Yeah. Well, it's not using up 90% of your memory. It's using up a chunk of your memory, and 90% of your whole memory is
a
being
big
used.
chunk of my memory. Yeah. I don't know.
What if it's
Does
just
it tell
your
me
chat previews? That'd be really funny.
Well, only one of them, or I guess, I don't know. That would be funny.
You could try closing them and see what it does, if you care enough.
Oh, closing all of them. Oh, yeah, we'll try. It'll be really funny if that's just what's like killing it.
Is that OBS or is that Firefox?
What?
Well, that made a massive difference, actually. That dropped like a gigabyte of usage. Yeah, happens.
Well, it appears to be running slightly better. There's still like a little bit of jitter to it. Is there like some way that Windows is like limiting how much power goes to the game?
No.
I don't know.
You're just doing a lot of shit on your computer, so it's gonna run worse. But I would say just like work on whatever you can for now, rather than trying to figure this out.
Okay,
I want to do work on this without troubleshooting.
I sometimes when I find something like that, it's like I just want to work on it. But like, okay, let's try turning.
I'm not even working on it.
Yeah, I know. Let's turn the glow back on. Yeah, I mean that doesn't make a big difference.
I want to have this guy teleport.
That's at least like better. But now, of course, I can't see my chat, so that's like bad, you know.
Yeah. Did I see Echo over in your chat?
I'm not too worried.
Oh, I guess you don't have your chat.
Yeah, let me.
You might just want to add it as a. I don't know.
Now I need to find your chat again. Do what? Add what as a what?
Do your chats through OBS.
That's what I. Only yours was not through OBS.
Oh, weird.
Yep.
Weird. Enemy or info. GD. Except I believe the worm is in a folder of its own called boss.
Oh no, I see on your stream Echo said something about Hearts of Iron 4. I'm scared.
Oh,
Get out of there while you can.
No. That's in your chat, dog.
I know. No, I meant get out of Hearts of Iron 4 while you can.
Worm stats already exist. Oh, sorry, it's called worm info.
Worm info.
Worm info.
Wait, yeah. Worm stats and worm info are separate.
Yeah. Last name,
YouTube chat.
House info.
Where's Twitch chat?
All teleported, I guess. All is vector 2.
Hello?
Chat. Just probably find
Twitch
it.
Chat is separate. There we go.
You got this, man. I believe in you. You can do this, probably.
Anyways, hi Echo. Sorry, I was troubleshooting, trying to get the game to run better while I'm streaming, but whatever. It's good enough. Time to continue my world domination with bees.
Bees.
Is any of the boss stuff in this or no?
Technically. Actually, yeah. I think everything like that I have on mine is in yours. You could probably just teleport to the boss room and see it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't get my cards. See how fast these kill the boss. Let's
Oh, hella fast. He's got like 500 HP. Yeah. They're like kind of insane.
Just a little bit. Oh, they die when they
Yeah.
I should make them like drop out of the sky and like just die.
They turn into Gibbs whenever they despawn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it'd be better than just like disappearing like that, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking about making them fade, but I'm like, whatever. You're probably gonna have some shit that you want to do with them.
Yeah. Programmers, man. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I also wanted to try decreasing their damage and see how that feels because they're way too overpowered.
Yeah. It's just using the pumpkin fucking damage numbers, so.
Oh, okay. I see. Say 5. I'm trying to think of what stickers we could use on this. I mean, we could make the bees bigger. Definitely. Because why not?
I think if we made the bees bigger, we would only make their hitbox and like visuals bigger, maybe. I'm not sure if we want to make their like world collision larger, because
yeah,
I feel like
maybe
that could be
cap
really
it
annoying.
at like 16 or something like that, so that way they can still fit through like gaps and stuff. I mean, we should probably do the same with the projectiles too. Although in the level design, it's not like there's gonna be that many.
Yeah, I think that we want to avoid small gaps like that. Yeah.
Yeah, in general.
Because those are annoying as fuck.
Yeah, just in general. We have card art looks nice too. Looks like a beehive, if you ask me, so. Yeah, that feels like more fair. It's kind of fun to just bumble around.
Bumble?
Yeah.
Like the bee type?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Whoa.
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 Yeah, I think we might want to give them like a little bit of pathfinding or something so they don't. Oh, it just murders the worms.
Yeah.
Wait, watch this. Laundry minis. It instantly dies.
Enemy is null. Yeah, you're a problem. This should be there, but I thought this got assigned automatically. I guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
one thing we do want to think about is like synergies between cards, because obviously we want to like incentivize not just using one card. But at the same time, I don't think that's like gonna be as big of a thing in this as like other deck builders. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like we should build it around. Yes, there should be synergies, but it should still be fun if you want to build like one card that's covered in stickers or like a few cards that are covered in stickers just for the fun of it.
Yeah,
because that way it can kind of appeal to both people that just want to like shoot things and run around, and people that want to have like a strategy and like play strategically. Because we can definitely like appease both people. Because I was watching some videos on like deck builder design and how like deck builders do things in terms of card types and synergies and things like that. Which like there's a lot of things that we can't do Like, we can't have like crazy synergies that require you to play like 5 cards in a very specific order, because you just don't have time to like think about that, or cards where you have to like make very specific choices. So obviously you don't have a whole lot of time to think like, oh, I want to use this card and then this card. But I think we should more embrace just like the kind of chaoticness, because that seems to be the most fun, is when there's just random stuff flying around killing things.
Yeah.
So kind of the balance between making it chaotic and not like just steamrolling everything. Obviously, you should be able to make builds that just steamroll everything, because that's fun too. But I think I'm more focusing on just like making it fun to use cards and shoot things than to like have the perfectly balanced deck builder that is like super challenging. Of course, well, I'll have to change stuff based on playtest. I don't know how I like the jump. I feel like, because like I'm used to it, but as somebody like, say I am the type of person who doesn't hold my jumps down constantly when I'm playing games, like I'm sure there's plenty of people that just like, when they're jumping, they just hit. And I feel like you would expect me to at least jump a certain height. I don't know.
I mean, we can change the. I mean, you could play around with that if you want inside of player movement. It's just the.
Yeah, I think that's something I was just playtesting.
Right here.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah, you can just change this value right here, so that it jumps or it affects it less. Like if it's 0.9, it doesn't like kill as much of your momentum when you let go. But if it's like 0, it just like instantly stops you, and then anywhere in between, it's like a similar thing.
Yeah, and for this playtest, as I said, I think I might want to try to put it on Steam, possibly, and just because, why not? It's a good test for like figuring out how to upload things to Steam. It seems to have like a playtest button. But also there's nothing saying we can't, like, if obviously if we think this is representative of the game, there's nothing saying we can't like send this to content creators as well, just to see if we can get like a couple people to want to play it. Because I think we'd want to test it a little bit first to make sure that it's fun and it's not full of bugs.
I don't want this to be a content creator pass, I'll be honest.
Okay.
I would rather there be...
Because it doesn't have
I would rather
to
be a little bit more polished.
Perfect.
I would...
There's...
Yeah, I want
like,
there to
I've
be
seen
like...
a couple creators who have played like games that are just like, oh, this is missing some sounds, and this enemy is missing some animations and things like that. Yet they still like just play through it and have fun. And obviously, if we make it clear that it's not a finished product and that there will be lots of changes, there's nothing wrong with people playing a game in progress.
Sure. So the thing that I think is like, if we do that, I think that it should be for more. This is gonna sound like maybe a little selfish, or like a little like rude. I would rather it be for like smaller content creators. If we did that, I wouldn't want to like reach out to like, obviously like Northern Line isn't gonna fucking play it.
Yeah,
like,
obviously.
At least not right.
Yeah.
Like, but like, let's say that like if we had like, you know, we could only reach out to a content creator one singular at a time. Like, I wouldn't want this to be the one that we reach out to Northern Lion or like, you know, some of the bigger creators.
Also,
I would rather
there's nothing saying you can't reach out to somebody multiple times. Like this is, I was actually doing some research on like that, and that is a pretty common sentiment that people don't want to like risk their one chance to get this person to play it. And there's plenty of people who have like both emailed people like multiple times and had them get back to them later, or between finishing games, or that have played a game like while it's in development and then also once it's released. So it's not like exclusively, oh, if they play it, they won't play it again. And also there's tons of people that play games like this, so like, oh, maybe some people will play it while we're working on it, some people will play it later. I think it's more of the more people know about it, the better, rather than oh, I don't want to waste my chances.
Yeah, fair.
Because there's enough creators that we don't really have like limited chances. It's just however many people we email.
So hello set, and also known as
I personally think
yeah,
we
I'm
should,
working
but,
on.
we can talk about
Yeah,
it more.
I'm working on. Hold on. Please let me talk one time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I also wanted.
I'm working.
Sorry. Good. You're saying?
All right,
You were
JW, you
saying?
have permission to speak again.
What?
But I deafened you. I deafened myself on Discord.
Oh, I was like, he didn't say anything.
I deafened myself on Discord. Yeah, because I deafened myself on Discord so you couldn't
Well, I didn't
hear me.
hear that. I didn't know that you deafened yourself on Discord.
Oh my god. Dude, I didn't hear you say you deafened yourself. Yeah, because I deafened myself. Man, artists. Okay, this did come out correctly.
Programmers.
This works at least.
Sorry.
Yeah, Ruby's component.
What am I doing?
I can do
Oh yeah, I forgot. We wanted to do like a trailer at some point.
do.
I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't record a trailer while streaming. Actually, I could,
You can,
but I'm not going to
You're
do
not
that.
because you've got overlays and stuff.
Yeah.
I think if you want to come up with like a general,
I
we
did
have? Yeah, we
this
had a
here.
list
This
of
was like
timelines.
for the nice trailer. I mean, obviously we can do the same kind of stuff. But
so one thing I was
this kind
thinking
of had
of
more like
for
Mhm.
so whenever Dante dies, I think that like because currently it just kind of fits, it cuts to the dead screen. What if whenever Dante dies, he gets hit, and then he like his sprite changes to like some sort of like not like hurt cat, not like he just is like this Dante, but with like a hurt expression, but more of like I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like you know how what it looks like whenever Maple gets hit with some shit and then just goes like flying, where she's kind of like
okay, but yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. It's just like here I'll
no,
fucking
I don't know what you're talking
it's
about.
like
Okay, open rivals
like
in
like
the training mode.
kind of like
go
back
frame by frame.
arms something. I don't know how to fucking draw this, dude. I don't know how to draw shit. It's like he just got. Imagine you took Dante, and you just like hit him with a baseball or like baseball bat, and he went flying as if he was about to be like a home run. Like the way that he's got like he would be like knocked out, flying back.
Okay.
And his like legs would be kind of limp, something like that.
Yeah.
So whenever he dies, he like his sprite changes to that, and he kind of like not flies off, but it enters slow motion. And he kind of like moves away in a similar way to like how Gungeon, whenever you die, the game like stops immediately and then plays a little animation before like putting you on that game over screen.
Yeah.
Could have something like that, which would be a really good start for the trailer. I think is like we could have him in the boss battle and then he just dies and then
that was kind of my idea for it, is like he's in the boss battle shooting off all kinds of crazy attacks and things like that,
and then dies
and then dies.
He has to work his way back up.
Yeah. And on here I had it that it would show like the lobby area, so you could see like he would just be kind of like walking around. And then how did you code the red ambience particle stuff? It's just a particle 2D thing in Godot. It's very simple. I basically just added a bunch of pixels. They're literally just like single pixels, and then had them like move upwards with like some random variation. It's kind of the basics.
World? How the fuck do I do this?
And then they're attached to the player, but they're in world space. I don't remember what it's called on particles where they don't follow the player around.
That's world space, yeah.
Yeah, so they're attached to the player, but they don't follow the player's position. They just follow the player based on where they spawn. So it's just the basic Godot particles with some values changed. They're probably like one of the simplest particles in the game.
Is it just this? Kid world? No, you just aren't a thing. You lied to me. Or is it? Oh, this is a node to. Fuck. I have to do it off of enemy. So I'd get world 2D. There we go. Found it. Direct space state. And then I can do a ray cast query. It's physics ray query parameters 2D. Create. From the center points, we'll save our direction. Is this guy rotated by a random range?
Let me think. Oh, one thing I should do is make sure. I think I have everything for the. Oh, I need new backgrounds for the other areas. Both the green area and the not green area.
Are we gonna have the green area and not green area as part of the trailer?
I mean, I wanted to at some point, just for variety's sake. But as I said, I want to just get something out, so maybe I'll just throw something together for both of those.
Say 5,000.
Where is the what's it called? It's called like wood test because I never renamed it. So it just looks like this.
This is true.
This works. What if duplicate you back? I haven't touched a tile map in like 25 years. Delete all you. Terrains. Wood floor.
What would this be? This is layer 6, which would be 1. Perhaps. Yeah, sick. I'm goated.
Okay, yeah. So for this guy, for right now, I don't think there's anything wrong. I just won't have a parallax background on this guy, and it'll just be like an indoor area, and that works fine. Even though
I see. Oh, so the so in the library, the space between the bookshelves is going to be that color. It's not going to be like a open space with like some sort of background back there.
It will be. At some point. It's just for this. There might be some areas that are like enclosed like this, but just for the trailer's sake. Oh wait, it's awkward. These have the light occluders. So it looks funny.
What do? Huh?
The background tiles have light occluders because it's actually the floor tile, just in the background.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, also,
yeah, okay,
I think
that looks weird. It's funny.
Might technically in the walls. Shouldn't they have a hitbox too?
No.
Okay.
Or
in the floor. I mean, sorry.
No, those layers.
Oh, because the layers don't have the hitbox. Yeah. And then this is also broken, but we can just not have doors in it. Testing.
Yeah. I mean, that can also be just.
The embers actually look kind of nice
already, or no?
No, we didn't. But it's just a tile map issue. That isn't hard to fix. It's just picking. There's some weirdness with it because. Yeah. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Don't worry about that one.
I see. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Surely.
Yeah, surely. Many such cases. Sorry.
I've got like
rendering.
We
can just
working on this
disable.
Fixing everything.
Oop. We want to redo. That didn't work. Okay. Oop, that is the bookcases. That looks kind of cool too. I forgot about the bookcases. I had to draw so many variations for those to work properly. It was fun. But we could just disable occlusion. Look at that. And then obviously, I want to redesign these rooms so they're big. And also, I need to talk to Lukaisa, and we need to figure out what all the levels are, because we have these 3, and then I haven't thought of anything else after that. Actually, I have thought of things after that, but I just haven't decided on any or written any of them down, or yeah, I haven't thought of any of them. Never mind, I lied. Yeah, this looks nice actually.
Is this? I thought that you would by default be.
Actually, what if
bodies? Yeah.
Did make it. We could do is we could make it the bookshelves. Bookshelves, where are you? And then made you even darker than the other layer.
from the center point to center point plus direction times. There we go. I think that works potentially. I guess we'll find out. Nope. Okay.
Oh, that looks nice actually. The teleporting feels so smooth with the new camera. I actually hadn't used it.
Oh yeah, you'll run into issues if you teleport in the walls though because of the new Godot changes, because there's one big collision shape inside of tile maps rather than all of the small ones.
Oh,
so you end up like, because you teleport into chunks of tile maps rather than each individual tile, which is a little sad, but whatever. It like matters the least.
You also need to fix the player's projectiles so they're not the enemy's projectiles.
Was there a different texture for the player projectile?
Yes.
Well, you can change that right now if you go into playerprojectile.tscn.
But can I get rid of the trail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be able to. I'd be surprised if you couldn't. Let me know if you can't.
Okay, I don't remember.
That would be.
I didn't mean to spawn that guy. Oh, and that thing is purple.
Oh yeah, it's got this shit here.
Yeah, I think this looks pretty good.
Why is this ray not?
Oh, that guy still drops cards. It's funny. I forgot I had that. Oh, this actually looks so good in here since the last time I... Oh, I can just do that. Oh wait, does it give me a random card? Hold up. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. There's a card pickup that the spider drops that I forgot that I added. This looks really nice.
Isn't...
yeah, I just said I want to make that bigger. Player projectile, what's it called? Player projectile.tscn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can just delete the particles. Look at that.
Okay, there we go. That does work.
Oh wait, that's not the right particles. What particles are you? Oh, it's those ones. I'll just turn you off. Which one of these I want? We'll try that one.
I don't know why I ran the game again.
The player projectiles should probably be like slightly smaller, which is what I do have. Or what I did add. Ooh, those are really small. But I guess for the SMG, that's probably
he's surprised when they're smaller.
Yeah. I want infinite mana.
You can also do infinite charges now.
Oh, I can. Maybe they're too fast?
It might be.
Maybe it's the way for it's terrible, but
oh, actually, I can just do this.
Also, wait a second. Okay, yeah, that's right. Sorry for all the noise.
Okay, so he teleports with. Okay, it's a little annoying, but it's fine. He does a lot of movement, and I don't. So that would be something I could... I wonder if it's worth it to break this up into multiple states. So the state would be like...
So do you not push up the thing where you increase the size of the card?
No, because there were issues with it.
Oh, there were? Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Mainly like the card in your hand would be like weird sizes sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
Just some shit going on with it.
Where's my bounce sticker?
I was also thinking about why is it a camera?
Because I set it as a camera, so that way I could test what the camera one looks like.
One thing that I think would be really cool for the hole punch sticker, or at least some of the stickers, I think it'd be really cool for like Dante's hand to kind of like you click and then his hand kind of comes up and then slaps the sticker into place.
You're saying like
You know what I'm
when
talking
you're
about?
picking the sticker.
Yeah, so you pick a sticker and then whenever you click to place it down, rather than it kind of going up and then slamming down, Dante's hand kind of like moves into place and then swats it down onto the card.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be hard to do.
No.
Yeah, because the more I play this, the more it feels like, oh, this actually feels polished. Like I would not feel bad giving this to somebody, and as like a example of what the game will be like.
Well, one small problem is that we haven't really played through the game. The one, progression's not there. We just spawn everything in with the debug menu, and as much as I want to tell a content creator, yo dog,
yeah,
here's our game, press
I'm
Shift
not saying
R
like
to spawn.
I mean like the moment-to-moment gameplay. Obviously, we need to add in that other stuff. I'm not saying it's immediately ready. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
it's getting very close. Yeah, it's pretty satisfying.
Do you have side mouse buttons?
Yes.
You should press those.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh, look at that. It's actually very useful for recording. Sometimes I'm like,
I also wanted to make a
little bit more
lock
zoomed
camera
in.
or like free camera that we could use, but what am I doing here? What am I doing? You. So under this would be what exactly? I wonder how much of this should be like an enemy or how much of this should be like.
Where's the logic for the heavy bullets?
Control P heavy bullet.
No. Okay.
I believe it's the heavy bullet property. Yeah. That one actually, that file that you just opened up actually needs to be deleted. It does nothing and it doesn't actually get used.
Oh, it's just using get gravity.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna multiply that by 2. That. There we go. I feel like it should like increase over time.
That's how gravity works.
Yeah. Maybe I'm not doing it right.
But I know what you're talking about. So one thing you can do, if you wanted to increase it over time.
Why does it only sometimes hit the corner?
Because there's random variation.
Oh, yeah, I'm dumb.
So what you can do actually. So there's a function.
Before you do anything.
Okay.
You were saying?
If you wanted to increase it over time, the projectiles actually have a, I believe it's a function called like get current lifetime. Projectile. The projectile has it. The projectile has it. Get lifetime. Yeah. So that that starts at 0, obviously, and then continues upward. But it has a slight random variation to it, so they don't all do the exact same.
Okay. Let me think.
So you could use that.
So if I wanted to turn this into like a multiplier, where it like starts at 0 and then goes up to 1. I don't know how I do that.
I'll leave you to it. I believe in you. I shouldn't, but I do.
Okay, we're gonna divide it by 100.
Just a reminder that you can, in fact, use multiple lines of code if you feel like it.
What does this do? Am I not? Oh, that's not what it's called. Times. Oh, wait. There we go, I got it.
So this would be wall. I hate whenever I get like this where I'm just like sitting here staring at this. And then just looking over at JW's code and helping him with his code instead of idle. Maybe while idle would work, probably, and then I would have states. So this is the one where this will enter and do all of this
I
shit.
have no clue if this will work, but we're gonna see what happens. Did you see what I wrote?
Nope.
Okay, good.
No idea what you're doing.
Okay. If this works, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do if it works. Be surprised.
So this will choose the spot to sit at. It will teleport the worm there. He will sit there until after
Oh, cool.
time, and then he will launch out.
Oh, wait. It should be plus... No, +1? No. I did this wrong. Or I guess, because, yeah, this is the maximum value that it'll be, so... If we say 3... I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, that didn't work. Are they going up? No. Okay, let me change the numbers. Oh, I'm a moron. I divided that too much, I think.
Can you explain out loud of exactly what you're doing there?
Don't worry about it, because I don't know what it's doing either.
So what do you think you're doing? What is...
There we go.
What is this 25 supposed to mean?
I don't know. I'm just moving it until it does something.
So, okay. Alright, I'll let you do it.
I mean, it like kind of works. Why are they so random though? Why does one of them just like drop? I mean, this is kind of fun. It could be the faulty bullet sticker where some of the bullets just like have 0 power. Okay, yeah, I don't like this. I don't know what it's doing. Wait, yeah, no, it's just this one. What else could I do? What if I just multiply it by the time? Because, like, this honestly could just work. Oh. Yeah, not quite. It seems to be, like, very inconsistent. Lifetime? Or it's very random?
I believe it randomly chooses between 0 and 1 second for, like, the base amount.
What do you mean?
So whenever the lifetime spawns, or whenever the bullet is created, it is given a random lifetime starting point. So rather than starting from 0 and ticking up every second, it starts from somewhere between 0 and 1 and ticks up every second.
Oh, that's weird. Why do you do that?
Because if I don't, then certain things, like one of the ones that was using lifetime was, fuck, what was it? I believe the snake bullets was using lifetime. And if they all started at 0, they would do the exact same thing and would kind of all just like move in the exact same.
Hey, so
whatever.
Why didn't you add 1 in the snake bullets then rather than randomizing the lifetime that you would expect to be a consistent number?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Couldn't you in the snake bullets just be like when you get the lifetime, pick 0 random 0 to 1?
No, because I would do that every frame, which would be a random every frame.
Oh.
If you want the raw lifetime, it should be a property on it.
Okay.
That is like the actual lifetime.
I feel like you should have called it like get lifetime slightly random instead of and also is it raw?
It's not a
What
get. It would just be a property on it. It might just be called current lifetime. Like the thing that I said earlier, when I said like current lifetime.
Okay. I see.
So that one actually does start at 0 and tick up. But for most cases, it would usually not, just because... Hi, Callie. What the fuck am I doing here? I'm a driver. You do what exactly? You remove the driver.
Also, we might want to... I'm trying to think. How would we do range on these? We might want to have a limited range.
What you talking about?
Like, some guns might not shoot very far. I don't know. Maybe they can have infinite range.
Well, how would we want to... So I guess
That's
that
what I
like
just
brings the question,
asked.
do we want that to be...
I was gonna clarify.
Do we want that to be distance-based? Or do we want that to be time-based? Or do we want it to... the bullets to drop off after a certain point? Or like, is there different ways we could do range?
The most sense.
Okay. Does that...
But... I mean, I guess time-based wouldn't make a big... No, we want it to be
we could do
distance-based, so that way, like, if the bullets are faster, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah,
I guess we would
it could be distance-based, and then
track where
could...
it spawns, so then be like distance to where it spawned. If it gets past this, then die. It's not bad.
Yeah, either that, or we can see how much distance it's been since the last frame. Like, because otherwise, if you do just where it spawned, if they spin around in a circle for some reason, then they would never despawn. Like, let's say there was a modifier that just made the bullets like move around in a circle for whatever or something.
I guess, yeah.
But if you want it to be like distance traveled, you would just check where it was last frame versus where it is now, and then there's the difference, and you just keep adding that up until you reach a threshold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, buddy. What is this? Oh, I know what that is. So for alarm, you can put... Alright, what are you doing exactly? I forgot. You're not doing you.
Yeah, that feels...
Target velocity,
better,
info,
maybe.
movement direction, stats, move speed.
Oh, also, one thing
I see.
I think we need to add... I guess not. Well, but we need an option to not pick a sticker.
Yeah, that's true.
But I was gonna say button to keep you from exiting out of menus when you, or something to keep you from exiting menus when you shouldn't. But that was just because I was using the debug menu while I was like picking stickers, and that would let you get out
I've
of
been
the
trying
menu
to
when you
be.
shouldn't.
Yeah, we can prevent closing menus currently.
Okay.
But certain things do override that, like the debug menu is just like whenever you press it, it opens.
Okay, this feels really fun with the SMG. Just make it like green bullets.
Yeah, you can also increase attack speed up by a fuck ton if you want.
Yeah, because the main thing I wanted is, before it would just kind of be like, oh, they just arc a little bit. I kind of want the feeling of, oh, you have to literally angle it up to hit anything.
So how are you making them do more over time?
I mean, I was just doing this. I'm still just messing around.
Oh, okay. You got it. I'll let you keep messing around.
See, we'll try also times 1.5, so that's a little bit of extra increase. Because like it should decrease your range. It shouldn't just like, oh, it makes it arc a
So
little
you
bit.
add,
But
just for funsies, you add a bunch of bounce stickers to it.
This. Oh yes,
Yeah.
you're so right. What am I doing? Stickers. Add sticker. Wait, this
I like
is
the way you
wrong.
chose the one card that literally doesn't
I
have.
just noticed. Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
It's fine. You can just do it all at once. You can just press 1 and add.
One.
Wrong sticker. Wrong
I need
sticker.
to add that one. Oh, they look the same.
Yeah.
Nobody noticed. Oh, it's off by a pixel. It's gonna bother me. Bounce. There it is.
Yeah, and you can add a bunch if you just hold Z.
What's said? I don't know what said is. I've never heard of this thing in my life.
He's a character in League of Legends.
Okay, good to know.
So what am I doing here? Oh,
What
yeah,
happens if I...
see if
Can I just do this?
info dot
Yeah, I guess that works. That doesn't bug out.
bugging.
See, that I like how they just like...
They start accelerating like a motherfucker.
Wait, why did they start accelerate? Oh.
Because you're adding gravity to them.
Yeah.
Over time, the gravity amount you're adding is faster and faster. And so they bounce up and then continue accelerating downward faster and faster until eventually they just become a fucking...
Yeah, obviously that should be clamped. Because does that not, I guess we can just clamp it, but, I'm thinking.
Just thinking.
Does it bouncing back up not just, no, I guess, yeah, I guess let's clamp
Yeah, so the gravity pushes it down and then it bounces, which it loses some of its velocity there, I believe, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
I was thinking that it would just reset them, but then I guess it gets high enough that then it goes crazy.
Yeah.
Clamp, so we clamp this to 0.02 just see what 100 does. Why not?
That will
Actually,
crash, by the way.
why?
Because you're clamping a vector to a float.
Oh.
Gravity's a vector.
Oh, okay.
You can do this here. I got it. I got you.
I got it.
So go ahead and erase. Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. You got it, man.
Wait, what's the issue?
No, there's nothing. It's just there's an easier way you can do it.
I mean, yeah, I could do vector 2 does 0.
No, not that, but okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's still... I don't know what's going on there. It's still going a little crazy.
Dude, look at that one at the bottom going fucking absolutely wild.
If we like... Well, obviously rendering a bunch of projectiles is not what's lagging my game.
This is true. I think I can do...
Why do they just like stick to the ground?
Because they get so low that whenever they bounce up, the gravity immediately pulls them back down and cancels it out, so they just stay there.
Okay, so this needs to be lower. Let's make it like 20.
You could also like...
Do what?
Nothing. Don't even worry about it. None. Worm info? Not worm info. Yeah, worm info?
I feel like they should also slow down. I think that's the issue, is they're keeping their speed.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense for a heavy bullet, but like... whatever. This at least looks like reasonable.
I guess I would... Oh no, I guess I could do this. I could just use... This is the movement driver if there is...
Because when they're like going up here, they look nice, and like they go up, but then they go back down. But like when they're bouncing down here, they just go crazy, which they shouldn't. So I don't know.
Yeah.
How to have both of those be true, or only have it bounce nicely instead of like going flying like that.
So rather than doing any of this, I'll probably...
I mean, I guess I could
Input movement
decrease
direction.
some. I'm trying to think.
He's thinking it.
I don't know how I'd like decrease the speed of them at the same time as changing the value. I don't know. Do you have any ideas? Because I don't know how to do things like this. There's too much like math.
Sorry, what are you saying? Which part?
It's basically slow them down, but still let them bounce. Because I see how
is this
this
only
one's
for
like
heavy bullets,
this
or do you
one's
mean for
bouncing
all of them?
nicely for just heavy bullets. When they're bouncing
Just for
like
heavy
this, they
bullets?
look nice, but then like when I do this, they go like crazy down here.
Yeah, so for heavy bullets... Property?
Oh, this one's going
I
crazy.
believe... But I guess this doesn't have a signal for bounce, does it? No, it doesn't.
Nocito says they broke Crag.
They made Orcane shit from the butt.
I saw that.
They made Orcane shit from the butt as fuck, and I think that is hilarious. Try this. Go into what file is this? Baseprojectile.gd.
Baseprojectile.gd.
Yep. Control L. And it's 141. Multiply that by like 0.9. And then you can try that. No. Congrats, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that works.
Yeah, they just like die eventually. Could also add a thing where if it detects the projectile's like slow enough, it just dies. Because what's actually happening there is that every frame they're colliding with the wall, which means it's subtracting 1 from the remaining bounces until it runs out of bounces and just dies.
It is kind of funny looking though.
Yeah. Honestly, for a heavy bullet, I think they should also maybe launch out of the gun slower.
Yeah, that too.
Which I might just make a few different, like...
This does look so funny.
Points where the properties can interact with the projectiles. Like the heavy bullets and whatever, they all like process like right before movement is performed. So that could also be one where like...
Could I just check if the current bounce or if the velocity is like close enough to 0, then set current bounces to 0, or
no,
to
don't do that.
bounce count?
I would.
So we just get rid of all the bounces if it's not moving. Actually, that could break things now that I think about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would prefer potentially like maybe tracking the amount of time it's under a movement threshold, and if it's like if it stays for a second just like not moving, it just like poofs out of existence.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like the cleanest way to do
I would say just
that.
like yeah. I need to get back to worm stuff. I keep getting distracted. Let's see. So for worm, this guy, I will say you worm driver.
Although it's not even like you're gonna have this many bounces on one card like that. So say I have
where the fuck is the worm? Where's the worm?
Reaches for my worm. No worm.
No worm.
Where is bounce sticker? Just put like 2 of these on there.
2. Owner doesn't exist. Are you flicking my nuts right now?
There we go. Thank you for the follow,
does
that guy
exist.
Loki. Yeah, like
You
this,
do
like obviously
literally
you can't
exist.
tell. So actually, I think that's kind of a non-issue because there's not really any world unless we have a relic that gives you infinite bounces on all your projectiles, which would be broken. Which means we should add it.
Yeah, of course.
But no, I don't think that's something we need to worry about. I mean, even let's see if we add like,
oh, this doesn't have an input driver because I got rid of that. You're so right. That's fine. I don't really care. Input drivers don't matter anymore.
4.
Input drivers will be getting phased out, or they'll be changed a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't have enemy? You don't have enemy. You're correct.
Wait, are the bounces multiplicative?
What?
The bounce sticker. No. Okay. Come on.
Maybe, but I don't think so.
Let me think. One. Oop, I can't count.
What?
One. It was definitely more. That was definitely more than 4 bounces.
How many stickers do you have on that? Are you sure you have 4? Because I know that you like to
4.
place a lot of those.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's more than 4 bounces. Wait, is this the right card? Yes, the right one. This is the one with a bunch of them.
It is multiplicative, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I could have just like looked at the code. All the bounces.
Yeah. Or, no, it's not even a code.
This one has all the bounces.
Yeah, it's just a resource. You just you can change that in whenever you want
see
to.
how the game feels with this one. That's pretty easy. That one's like just stop bouncing and lay there. That's like not a problem because you'll never have this many stickers on one card.
Surely.
And if you do, then you deserve to have bugs.
No bugs. Buddy, I'm gonna try. Okay, what did I remove from here? I didn't remove. Why are you not set? Oh, I know what's wrong with you. Sure, dude. We'll say target equals enemy owner's enemy base. Whatever, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the jump.
Oh shit, that's terrifying. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
What did you do?
He just runs at the player. Like, he instantly moves straight towards the player.
The worm?
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying. Evil fucking people.
Yeah, it definitely feels better with the player projectiles not having like a million particles and the enemy ones having particles. You can tell the difference.
I don't even know if this needs input. I think I can just like have this. Oh shit, he's gone.
More particles equals more fun. That is true, but sometimes being able to see what's going on is more important than having fun. Actually, that's not true, but...
Dude, he's fucking gone.
I don't know. Basically, the particles don't add a whole lot to the fun in that case. Yeah, I mean, you can already see it's kind of hard to see things with this many projectiles, and then let's add some...
And then it's already just hard to see
mix.
things in the game already. A little bit.
If I,
So this guy will sit...
So, now there's bees. Yeah, the bees, they need a little work. They definitely feel too, like, linear, how they just, like, bounce around.
Yeah.
But they're fine.
I wonder how much, like, difference there would be if the enemy or the bee, like...
Oh, I guess
did you make it flip yet?
What now? I guess I can't put stickers on this thing. Okay, that's not allowed. I'm pressing E and it's not doing anything.
Can you check the console, see if there's errors?
Is this the right? Oh, there's 33 errors. Oh.
Hmm? What? Clear the console and press E some more.
How do I do that? Oh, clear.
Yeah, the bottom bit is just clear.
Pressing E, pressing E.
Yeah,
Pressing E.
I
Errors. Oh, is it the stupid?
just restart the game.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, there's an error in your code right now, like in the file that you're looking at right now.
There isn't. Oh.
Look at the fucking screen.
Class member property physics process.
Just try restarting the game.
Okay, yeah, that'll fix.
It might, actually. Because I know you saved the file and then there was like a GDScript error, so it might have just like lost the state of everything.
Try to see that if I... Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Put a bunch of attack speed stickers on this guy. That does let me attack really fast with that, even though it's not fully auto. Or is it? No, it's not.
No.
I think all things should be fully auto, so I don't have to manually click. Anyways. Yeah, that's so goofy.
6353 Wantabo apartment 6.
Why is it still saying this? Also, what?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I guess.
It's because it was like a linting error. That's a Breaking Bad reference.
I don't know what that
worry
means.
about it. Breaking Bad is
No,
a show
the other one.
written by Vince Gilligan
Okay.
with famous actor Malcolm in the Middle dad
Yeah.
and Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
Emit.
So,
what was your you don't know what, huh?
I didn't know what the error was.
Oh, so it's one of those things where it thinks that there's an error because there was another class compilation error, but that was fixed, and then the file wasn't recompiled. So you just had to like tell Godot, yo, re-evaluate this GDScript file, and eventually it's just like, oh hey, look, this is actually good job, but like you didn't really change anything.
Okay, I see. Cool.
What the fuck?
What am I doing
Oh
now?
shit, dude, he's... Oh wow.
Worm.
Oh, I see. Cosmic Sandwich Cat. Cosmic Sandwich Cat?
Yes. Cat.
Cosmic Sandwich Cat.
You can read. Look at me go, guys. Oh, we need to add chests at some point. These beautiful chests. Kind of ugly.
Negative direction. Oh shit. He's facing towards the room rather than... Not the room. Why is this running in the background? Weird. Oh, I guess, yeah. Weapon class? Yeah, so we have, why is he not... He's not doing this anymore. He's just sitting here, being weird. Buddy. Whatever. Give me 2 seconds and I can explain to you how we do our weapon stuff. Potentially. The camera's doom. Okay, yes, he teleports through an M spot, and then I'll have him... During wall attack, I will just say... Worm info dot... Direction is equal to... vector 2 dot right dot rotated. Well, no. No, I guess this we could set instead of wall idle, but it wouldn't do anything. I guess I would just say like aim direction, right? Worm info dot aim direction is equal to direction. And then the entire time when you're in here, worm info dot movement direction is equal to worm info dot direction. And then inside of idle, I can just say that this is always going to be worm info dot direction equals to vector 2 dot 0. 0 that's spelled correctly, potentially. So the way that we do our weapon stuff is we have resources that store the information about the weapons, and then the actual weapons themselves are things inside of the world, like nodes. We try to contain much of the information inside of the card as possible without making 8 different card instance classes, because at that point you kind of just could just make a different, like you could edit the scene. But we are going to come up with some more, we're going to come across a few more complicated setups, I guess. Like later, I think we're going to have different fields for specific types of cards. Also, I don't know why this isn't going. Oh, because this needs to be in physics update. Oh, there we go. Now he's moving. Kind of. Nope. He's not. I see. Okay, so he goes into wall attack for half a second. So instead I could say that he's in wall attack for like, I don't know, 3 seconds. So now he would go across the screen and then teleport somewhere else. Eventually, allegedly. I recompiled his script, so I think he forgot about him.
Multiple such cases.
Yeah, so now he teleports somewhere in the wall, but not particularly great. He sticks out of the wall just a little bit. He is very funny though. He definitely does not have any sauce currently. You know what I could do? I could make him go like left and right a little bit, probably. I could say like form info dot movement direction dot rotated. Let's see. Our current state time. Our current time is 0. Time plus equals delta. And then we will do vector c dot rotated by sine of.
And look at that, we now have a poison background for our poison swamp.
We don't have a poison swamp.
We have a poison swamp.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Unless it's a secret level, no. I really don't like poison swamp.
Okay.
You're not gonna. Okay, how about this? If we do a poison swamp, then I am going to add evil shit that you are probably going to hate. The poison swamp has to be dithered.
Why does it have to be dithered? What do you mean?
Because dithered.
Okay.
Dithered.
I think I might have. Do you know if there's a way to export this in like a tiled way like this, so it's like bigger? Because I was having some issues earlier where, or maybe it's just because I suck at using the parallax background, but I can just show you. If I do this, and then make it really big, if I go all the way to the side, it'll disappear.
Oh yeah, so the parallax backgrounds are like a little shit. Not shit.
Yeah, like I wish there was a way to make it just like expand out extra. Like just have it show up on both sides at all, like just mirror it.
Yes,
like it's already duplicating it.
I believe
so
it's
like
this
just
thing.
do it like multiple times. What thing? Motion mirroring. Yes.
Sorry, I'm reading this. Let me.
It only draws once along that
Yeah,
direction,
so
as it says.
yeah, so do Control P and go to Circle 1 background.
Yeah.
And then go into the select each of the parallax layers. So here, do this actually first. I'm going to teach you a new thing about Godot. So do you see that filter up above?
Where?
Like the field? Yep. Right above your mouse. Right above your mouse. Yep. Do T : parallax. There you go. You're good. And then you can just click on the first one and then shift click the last one. And then you can go to motion, and then you can change that mirroring. Don't drag it. It's going to do that. So do me a favor. So before you do that shit that you just did, so go click on the field and go to the press right on your keyboard, and then do ×2.
That's just gonna move it to the right.
Does that not mirror it? Because I'm fairly. This says
all it does.
If the length
what
of the
this is it's basically the width of this of the texture where it's going to mirror it. So this is just saying that once it gets past that distance, it'll duplicate it again. And that distance is almost always the length of the canvas. Or the length of the art, sorry. Whatever your background is. As it says there, it says will only be drawn once along that direction. So it won't do it like multiple times, which is like what I wish it would do. I wish you could just set the mirroring, just mirror on like both sides like once.
Okay, what does this do? -500 does literally nothing.
Well, that's because that's based on where it's moving. So moving it around will make a difference. You're not going to be able to see very well in that room, I don't think.
Yeah, well, I can see it happening.
Okay.
I mean, if I need to do that, I can just... Oh, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I haven't done too much with parallax.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I mean, you could do this here, where this is the... You just have like multiple of that here. Like this gets scaled out, and then does repeat. I actually don't remember how to do repeat in here. I thought there was a way to do it.
Interesting idea.
I might be like smoking crack with that one. Actually, I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I think you are.
I ain't saving any of that.
I mean, you can enable
why is Worm not moving
here, but that doesn't make it do that when you scale it.
Why did Worm not move anymore?
Worm,
I need you to like move.
I mean, solution. We just duplicate these and move them over. No, I'm not doing that. That's terrible.
This is true.
Well, see, the only one that was really having issues was the very background one. So maybe it's just that the motion's off on that. But if we set it to 0. 0, 0. Maybe that's what we want. Okay, that fixed the background one, but these ones, you can still see it's getting cut off. Oops. Still getting cut off there. Big Google. Hey, Grog. Please help.
No, bad. Did you hear that, everybody? JW over here loves AI.
No,
he loves
no,
AI.
no.
He loves AI so much. Oh my god, he loves AI. He's an AI lover. He's an AI kisser.
No.
Oh, you're a grok kisser, aren't you?
You're a grok kisser. Oh.
Okay, I think this would work if his speed was lower and he had more segments. Like if he was back up to his 40 segment self and like maybe 1,000 speed. And I think he would maybe go fucking crazy on this. Obviously with like a few changes, because that's a very crazy motion. You need to be like less rotated, I think. Is that times 12? What is this end up being? This is like 0 to 1. Which means that I would like this to be 5 degrees, which is like 2 rad. And then we can do this. Right? Oh yeah, there we go. So now he wiggles just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Wiggle.
Yeah. And that can be changed. So like if I want him to wiggle up to 90 degrees. Yeah, that looks fucking wild. Look at him go. He's weird. Oops, sorry, I accidentally hit the cutscene trigger. Now everything's in slow motion. Camera zooms. 0.75.
Well, I don't know what I did, but it made it bigger. I don't know how rectangles work.
Yeah, I think maybe like 15 degrees on each side would be like a good clearance for that. Yeah, okay, and then he would just continue going until like eventually he was like, dog, I'm done. I don't want to work no more, boss. Actually don't know the best way to tell whether or not he has finished like the attack. And then eventually he will attack from somewhere else. This should maybe be a little faster because I think with the way that there's going to be like a warning of him about to attack. I think I'm totally fine with him being a little faster. You should not start in that state. You should start in idle.
It appears to be working.
Okay, and then I could make him maybe just like... what if I just give him like some shit particles, like GPU particles 2D that just like do like a poof of smoke as he's about to like come out of the wall. We don't... what's the... Actually, they're called like particles or whatever, right? There's just random ass particles.
There's random particles. I fixed
it, by the way.
Particles,
my beloved.
It was what you were trying to do, but you have to enable region on the sprite, and then you make the region bigger.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Cool. I'm glad that works. Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, only kinda though.
You know, it actually works fine. Copy paste these.
How many frames is this? This is 7. Up. Animation. The random.
Oh, look how bad the old parallax looks. I didn't realize how bad it was until I saw it comparatively. Really bad.
And then I need you to be... This scale will be between like... I don't know, like 2 and 6.
Probably help if I exported these first.
Align Y or rotate Y? I always forget which one is which.
Align Y Yeah, I don't know.
I was not gonna say anything. I was like, I'm not touching those fucking flags until you say your answer because
A line Y points it in the direction of the Y velocity.
are you sure? You
Yes,
promise?
I'm certain.
Okay, what does rotate Y do?
That
It's around
like
angle min. Sure,
doesn't.
dude, whatever the fuck that means.
I don't know what it does. Maybe it's a 3D thing. We'll never know.
It might be. Yeah, looks like you're right though. Which is very rare.
I love how I was too lazy to rename these when I was doing the layers for the parallax background when I added a new one. So there's layer 2, or layer 1, layer 2, layer 2.5, and layer 3.
Brother.
And then it goes up to layer 4.
Hello.
So I can't count.
Yeah, no, dude. Looking at some of the ways that you would name things is like really funny.
It's really funny.
Seconds. 5 seconds maximum. Maybe like 2.5 seconds maximum. So you are also very affected by gravity when you... Actually, that's probably fine. I kind of want them to be like dirt particles that fly out rather than like, I guess, poofs of smoke. Or maybe they just don't animate at all. If they just like don't animate, they just like scale down, scale up and down. They are very, very oddly slow. And I would also like you to potentially damp just a little bit. Or actually, we'll just like lower your distance time by a decent bit. Are we talking about variable names? We're talking about file names, which is like somehow scarier than variable names. Okay, that does not look like a very good dirt particle. I won't lie to you. Specifically, I mean, I guess like these are like not the correct color for a dirt particle, are they? Do we have a brown that would work as a particle? Oh wait, no, I can't use color because color is fucked up, right? You have to use color initial ramp, correct?
Yeah.
Because like it doesn't use the actual one from the... Yeah, that color matches correctly. Cool. Which is probably fine because I can do multiple brown particles in here then.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to try to do some stuff with like lighting as well with the levels, as in like have some like light beams coming out of the sky or something like that. I just don't know how to make that look good.
The light beams coming out of the sky in hell?
Yeah, just kind of like some accent lighting, not like lighting, but like
yeah,
just some like streaks of light across. I just don't know how to like do that.
I'm like stupid as fuck.
Also, don't ask why there's like 10 different versions of the first parallax background.
Particles. Export var dirt particles GPU particles to T. Do these have a restart function on them? Can I just do like... Yeah, dude, sick. They do. This is yes, this finished signals. Okay, cool. I think that should work, regardless of the fact that this is a weird one. My color is not. So color has an issue.
Oh, I forgot this level's broken.
I'll show you really quickly on like a simple particle. So I'll just make like a quick particle that has a texture on it. So of course we gotta reach for all reliable. So this particle is just gonna be a white square. And if I use a particle process material, so this white square is gonna fall. And if I set the color to something from our palette, that is this one, you'll see that it is very dark compared to the color that's in the palette. But if I use color ramp, which is this just like determines, or sorry, not color ramp, sorry, color initial ramp, which is like it spawns with one of the colors that's in this gradient. And we instead set this gradient to just be one color, which is the color that we had in our palette. It actually does use that color correctly, which is not ideal. Suboptimal, you could say. And yeah, you can just see that like the color just doesn't match the palette at all if you use the color field, whereas the gradient does. And it's just a bug that I believe is being fixed in Godot. Did you say that there was a tracker for that, right?
For what?
Like someone already made a GitHub issue about the color being off in particles.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
I think so. He has no idea.
I have no idea.
And I will say dirt particles. Rotation is equal to where info dot movement direction. No, dot aim direction dot angle. Let's return that, and I think. Excuse me. I think that should work. So whenever he launches out of the ground, he should emit particles. And the answer is he's not. Am I like stupid? Let me change how long he's in the ground for. Like for 2 seconds, I guess. Oh. Wait, no. HTML builds are broken in Godot still? Really? What's wrong with them? I haven't made an HTML build in a little bit, so I don't know 100% what's going on with them. You should also... Oh, these are hidden. I'm like stupid. Does this omit them? Or starts this clearing... This doesn't say that it omits them, so maybe... I know HTML builds have been broken for C#, but I don't know how are they broken for non-C# builds, aka real builds. Just kidding. We love our C# users out here. Oh, cool. That is. Oh, this is supposed to be. I need to rotate this by a certain amount, which will be... Wait, what? Does this not automatically just go to the direction the form is aiming? Am I like stupid? Okay, it does. I just did a negative sign first. Cool. This would be what you actually do need to keep a little bit further back in the wall. So spawn spot will be here, and then I will add direction times like 150 so that you're actually further back in the wall. Oh, cool. Okay, that actually is like kind of neat. Not that it's...
Oh.
Thing in the world, but it is
You're
cool.
cutting out.
Why are
a
they?
little bit.
What's up?
You're just cutting out a bit.
Weird.
It's probably just my internet.
Might be. I don't know though.
Many cases.
Worm boss. I would like to generate visibility rect.
Why is this
And
not letting
also, I
me
need to
use
change these.
terrain? Hello? There's supposed to be terrain set.
You know what would be really helpful for me actually? That
Mhm.
we could do at some point. What if we made palettes for each level so that if you just wanted to like prototype something for a specific like floor, you just had like a palette to pick things from.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that's useful, because then it's like, then you want to use another color, then it's like, I mean, like half the colors there, color, I don't know.
No, not a shader. I meant sorry, answering something in chat.
Yeah, so.
Like for example, I wanted to have a color ramp that worked well with this level here. And because I'm a stupid programmer, I just like take a guess and it turns out to look terrible. So that's fine. I actually think this should also probably...
Oh yeah, I forgot. For some reason, replacing these like error tiles is incredibly laggy for no reason.
Yep. So what you want to do, instead of doing that, is grab the rectangle tool and erase them by holding right click. And erase the large chunk of them at a time. Yeah, it will be, but it ends up being less laggy, I believe. I believe there's a... I want to say there's a quicker way to just tell Godot... Oh, because you're drawing a terrain in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so switch it to anything that is... Oh, is that an actual message? Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah, right. You want to... Well, we'll give it a second.
Yeah.
I remember now, yeah, you want to switch it to not a terrain, and then...
Yeah, because then it tries to recalculate everything.
Yeah. Actually, I want to delete just the edge so I can remember where... I mean, not that it needs to be the same, but, like, I want it to be the same, because...
Wait, what?
I'm special.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't use terrains at all until you've finished erasing all of those. It also doesn't matter because those were automatically generated tiles.
Me.
So
I don't know what you mean.
It would do that anyways because you're using a terrain.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I want it to be the same size.
You should be good to erase all of those. They were just like corner tiles and shit. Since this is the ground layer.
Yeah, I know, but now, like, the shape will be different.
Just make a new level. I've recently been embracing... Oh shit, sorry. Mostly just graphical problems last time I checked. Severe limitations and incompatibilities apparently with the older renderer not catching up with the main renderer. Really?
Wait, why are there 2 doors on here?
Huh. What?
Why are there 2 doors?
Oh, because that one hasn't... you can delete everything that isn't under the exits thing, like in terms of rooms. Like you can get rid of entrances in the room or in the doors category.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah, because now they're just all doors rather than splitting them. I've recently been embracing a lot of implement it dirty and quickly first, reshuffle the code and turn it into systems later if I need the flexibility. If I don't, yeah. It's like I don't do that as much as I should.
So many cases,
but not enough actually.
Yeah.
This shouldn't have gravity. Maybe this should have like a fuck ton of damping. be like a lot more damping. And like a lot less lifetime, perhaps.
I was about to say, how do I copy a scene collection? And like, I don't need to do that. I can just copy the jump pad because that's all I need. Or I don't. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, whatever you said. No, I got you. I don't know what the fuck he's saying, chat. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I just need a jump pad. Is there a
lifetime randomness?
I can't just
There
do
we
that.
go.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. My fault.
Don't worry about it, but objects, jump pad. There you are. Oh, you are there. Okay. Ooh, I see. Cool. Oh. Oh wait. No. Or are you not showing up? Jump pad isn't showing up. Oh wait. What's that? No? Hello? Jump pad?
Jump pad, if you can hear me, jump pad.
Jump pad. Where are you? Oh, because I'm...
Wrong way.
I was on a racer mode.
I don't know why the fuck you'd ever be on eraser mode.
Cause I clicked the eraser button.
Do you mean to?
No.
Okay.
Does this room work?
Good.
I wonder. Oh! I forgot to give floor. That might help, you know? Physics. Here we go. Oh yeah, and I wanted to...
What am I doing? I wanted to make this.
Nope. That was a mistake, apparently.
Does this get rid of the particles that are currently there? Like if I were to do like a... something like this inside of you, I go... Export var dirt particles.
How do I do this again? Just terrains.
I think this might be a problem. We'll see though. I don't... Oh, there he is. That's actually kind of cool looking, but I think it definitely needs like a little bit of like help not looking like shit.
Yeah. Does this work? Copy. Trying to remember how to do the copy paste thing with the file set so I don't have to do a bunch of work.
Hmm. I would kind of like this to just be something like this, where it's like that would just do it 2 times, wouldn't it? So I guess it would just be cool. Sick one, Biddy. Really thinking of big things out here. Sorry, let me catch up with chat in just a moment. And then I'll something starts getting in the way, it gets annoying that I streamline it to no longer be an issue as long as it's fast and doesn't slow down development. As far as I'm concerned, that's sort of good. This is true. I like making like really shitty systems as like placeholders so that I can focus on the systems that I care about, and then I come back later with like the better knowledge of how I want to use it to make a better system. Haven't been here in a while, working on some boss fight I see. Was it in the GDD? Kind of. We had talked about this for a little while, so we have a list of things that we want to do. Is it this one? Oh. Yes, we have a list of things that we wanted to do. It's set at November demo. We missed the deadline just a little bit. Life happened. But we have a list of things that we want, like very distinct, like these. Oops, sorry. I should beat the shit out of my desk. We have a distinct list of like very. These are the exact things that we want. Rather than, because like before it was just like we kind of wanted these like broad strokes, and most of those are kind of there. Like you can even see the relics and stickers or just make them work. But now we have a list of very tangible, straightforward items. And actually some of these have already been done. I just think that the art needs to be finished for them or something, or they need to be, I guess you can't even view these in-game relics at all, but a lot of those are done. These are, the forge is like basically done. Maybe do like a UI change. Health bar's done for the boss. The starting deck hasn't been done. Some of the cards like Beehive just got finished. And then the attack indicators need a little bit more testing. They actually work really well. It's just that I want to make them easy to preview for JW because of the way that they're set up. They're in a very weird system.
I did it.
Attack.
I copy pasted the values from the old tiles maps. And
Yay!
put them on these.
Good you go. Yeah, like this is what the attack indicators look like this. So they actually work like really, really well. It's just like previewing the shape is like not a particularly useful. Like it's going to be very hard to preview this just because of all the setup that's in here. I guess the animation player doesn't matter.
I feel like this background almost looks better for the poison swamp.
That's a crazy to-do list, though. That's a hell of a lot of time. Yeah, well, we made this... I think we made this to-do list at the start of October. And a lot of this was just getting stickers and relics working.
I thought we made that, like, later than the start of October. I thought it was, like, mid-October, but...
Was it mid-October? Let's find out. I can check first.
I mean, obviously, we were working on getting a playtest. But that
the first floor MVP was back 3 months ago. 3 weeks ago, October 18th. Yeah, so like middle of October was when we restarted the playtest.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but the I guess if you haven't seen it, I'll show you the where is empty start room? I don't know when the last time you were here is, but we have stickers and stuff working now. So if I do, like, some of the guns are really cool with stickers. So I'll go ahead and add a few sticker packs. So we can open up a sticker pack. And then we can do things like give it extra attack speed. So this fires a little faster, and I can show you that this is like significantly faster if we stack a bunch of those. So I can just hold down Z, which will place like a bunch of them on my cursor. And you can see it's like quite a bit faster. And then if I were to make that even faster, it goes much faster. There's also some fun ones. So you can add, probably bounce is one of the more fun ones here. I'll just add a bunch of bounce to that. This might actually, if I put too many, it might overlap. No, okay, there we go. So those will bounce around. And then is size called size, or what am I?
Yeah.
It's called giant, right? Or where is
It's called size. Second
size
bottom.
upgrade? I see. Yeah. And then so the size is larger. Honestly, I think some of these stickers could probably like. I don't know how much we want to do it, but I'm like, I feel like these stickers could benefit from a little bit of like directionality. Like rather than just being like this gives you extra size, it's like maybe we could have like certain combination stickers that are like extra size, lower speed, and higher damage. So that kind of like shifts it towards a like larger thing. But I'm not sure.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And then let me restart the game so that these guys aren't a low card. That isn't in my inventory, but it kind of is. Don't worry about that. There's also there's some really fun ones like heavy bullets, which JW is changing right now on his side. So they're gonna look a little different than mine, but they arc now. And also, I don't know if we're gonna keep this one in, which is what did I call it? It's just called Follow Mouse. Of course it is. This one's fun because it's like the Half-Life rocket launcher where it follows your cursor and then eventually, like, over time you get less control over it. Also, yeah, balance is like definitely something we have to worry about, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like games, we could make it a little bit broken. It definitely can take balancing out of whack. The only thing is like, I don't know. We have lots of ways to test that, and I think it's sort of like, I guess, fun. I actually need to send you a video in JW from Northern Lion. Which was it was about roguelikes again. He was like, listen up, indie roguelike developers. He said, stop making pick 3. I think roguelikes need to go back to the fucking Isaac formula, which is it shows you an item and you either pick it or you don't. Okay. And that's it.
I want to.
So we've got to get rid of pick 3.
Of him saying that and then me adding pick 3 to the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mainly an issue for multiplayer. I agree. But why are you pissed off?
Okay.
You're pissed off about something.
I've probably asked this before, but is there any way to make this easier so I don't have to manually put on these overlays, textures?
Yes.
Because it's a weird kind of texture style that I'm doing. See, this goes over the elements first.
Kinda, it's not
I
particularly.
don't see any easier way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you can set up like auto tiling, but that's not. Yeah.
Auto tiling won't do it because it'll also it'll just be like a tube. It'll go like that.
Yeah.
So I'd have to have some way to like detect where the outside is, which like isn't impossible. Except with my eyes.
We could have. Yeah, we could do that with a we could have it so when you place a tile, it would need to be some sort of editor tool for it, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say? Let me look over here. Did you use onion peeling on bullets for that effect? Oh, for that After Effects? Do you mean sound effect or do you mean like visual?
What?
Someone in chat asked about.
Yeah,
they said it was this
question
onion peeling.
Not sure what that has to do with
peeling onions. Oh, it looks like peeling an onion a little bit. If you're talking about that, I can see it, kinda. Do we have more of the standard enemies? I believe. Do we have a list of enemies that we want to have?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a list of these enemies that we want to have for
And there are a few enemies that we like don't have in the levels currently that do exist that like.
Yeah, the ground up needs a little bit of work. He needs an indicator for his attack.
Yeah.
So
And I might want to change his
worm?
attack a little bit. It's a little.
It's
weird.
very much like a player attack.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like an enemy attack.
I feel like he should like kind of like bounce up and then ram towards you maybe if that was like his attack, but
Maybe.
I don't know. We kind of have enough enemies dashing at you maybe.
Yeah.
It would have been really cool if you could logically connect different enemies with different weapons or items. Observe and respond. Yeah, instead of just any gun, anytime will do. I agree. It would be cool, but I think that it's fine because that's not something that we particularly care about too much. And I think it's if it was like more of like a controlled roguelike for sure. Like Gungeon, definitely you can do that, but honestly, JW, it wouldn't be the worst thing to have an enemy like those guys that kind of just walk back and forth on platforms.
Yeah, that is true. Maybe like an explosive enemy. Like they're just like a little. They don't have to literally be a bomb, but they're just a little guy that like goes back and forth, and if you get near him, he tries to explode.
Yeah, maybe. I can see that. I could see some shit like that where it's just like they don't.
Yeah, they just kind of like.
I guess not everything has
space.
to chase the player.
Yeah, exactly. Like they kind of just like control an area and keep you from going near them until you kill them. Kind of like the pots, cursed pots.
Yeah.
In Gungeon.
Yeah. They're kind of like Loxodons below the right platform on Godai Delta.
His what? The what? I don't get this one, but okay.
So Loxodon
Laser pointer doesn't.
in Rivals of Aether 2, he will sit underneath the right platform on Godai Delta and then just launch meatballs and use his jab and F tilt to just kind of keep you away. He just like kind of sits under a platform. He really likes that.
I see.
And I have the tools to deal with it. However, I suck at the game, so I don't deal with it.
Oh, rip.
Generally speaking, for a designer, enemies are just tools to make the player indulge in mechanics. This is true. Honestly, we could have like alongside the randomly spawned enemies, we could have specific enemies that spawn in specific rooms.
Goba.
Like
what
those,
do you mean?
like those walking back and forth enemies. Like you could just have those always. Like they could be like 3 potential spawn locations, and it could always spawn 1 or 2 of them, plus the randomly generated ones.
Oh, I see.
Where the fuck is this worm going? I actually don't know where the hell he's at. And it's like kind of upsetting me. Can I make him like above everything and find out what he's doing? Where you going, bud? What's she doing up here? Where is he? Oh, he's just sitting there. Menacingly. Why is he just sitting there? Anyone know? Anyone been paying attention long enough to know that this guy sucks at coding?
Me? Wait, what did I do?
Me.
Oh, okay.
It's a me thing. Yeah. In addition to a wall attack, it would enter and it would do that, but this is a problem. Console.print. Awawa. And awawa here. Are you going to do anything? You should print it like, I think 3 times. You didn't. You bastard. Why didn't you? Oh, because this divides by 0, so this literally just... Oopsies. I'll just hard code this for now. I don't care enough to sit here and try to think of some clever way to do this. I'll just do like 1 second, half a second, and then a 0.25 second. Oh shit. Hello, Auntie. Thank you for the
Hello,
raid.
Auntie.
How's it going?
Look,
I'm assuming
you
you're
remember
also...
this time that he got raided.
I didn't
Turn your
remember. I
alerts
looked
on?
over at the right time. Nope.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I looked
It's
over at
gonna
the
be
right
like,
time.
He turned the lights on.
Nope.
Silly guy.
Welcome in. We are working on a roguelike. How are you doing? And I'm assuming you're a game dev. What kind of game dev stuff are you working on? How y'all doing? I am doing great. JW over here. I don't know how he's doing. How are you doing, JW?
Pretty good. My screen is
Unfortunate.
green.
Is it?
Yeah, as you can see, I'm in the poison swamp.
Yeah, look at him on the screen. Look at him. He's in a poison swamp.
Yeah, I think I need to darken the background a little bit. It's a little bright, but
It is very bright, yeah. Give it like a little haze, a little bit of a blur. Oh, I still need to give it a blur, actually.
yeah.
What if you just like wait? Wait, can you do me a favor, actually, GW? Can you go to circle 1 background or circle 2 background?
Yeah.
Can you just select all of the sprites and change their texture type to bilinear instead of nearest? Wrong one. Or,
Bilinear. That's
I guess
not
it would be
a thing.
linear. Sorry.
And
It just uses the word linear.
that looks awful.
Well, it made it blurry.
Yeah, I think it should be like more gradual. What if I make like the half of them?
You're making a weird little RPG with your sister where you're a wizard and you summon enemies into your summoning circle to fight them. Ooh. That sounds fucking sick. Are you like whenever you say wizard, are you talking about like staff and like a book and you just like cast big spells, or is it like more of like a just like a quick spells of like fireball, eldritch blast? Because that's like a warlock.
This is like slightly better.
Any courses for Godot I'd recommend? I don't know. I never use any courses for Godot. I think Firebilly's course is good. I believe Shaggy Dev has a course for real-time strategy games. And GD Quest has a lot of courses, and a lot of them are free on YouTube. But yeah, I would say like, I mean, kind of like what Bond said, just like try to do things, and then whenever you run into problems, kind of look them up. But I understand that some people really like courses and use that to learn. So more power to you. I also would really like for these particles to not stop emitting. I don't.
Oh, does the modulate not work with the shader? Yeah.
Oh, it might not.
That's okay.
Oopsie. Is that my shader? Sorry.
Yeah, it's the wavy shader. It's don't worry about it. Because
okay,
I can just change the color with the in the editor or the sprite.
I mean that too, but also like it could be. Yeah. It wouldn't be a hard thing to add either.
Okie dokie.
What am I doing here? What am I doing?
So the blur does look nice. It should just be like gradual as it goes back. Or it doesn't look bad. I don't know if I would say it looks nice, but
yeah, no, it's fine. It was mostly like a joke of just like, yo, what if you did this? But yeah. I don't think that's particularly a good idea.
No, I just realized the bees would probably work just fine if we just gave him like the pathfinding of the flying guys, or at least similar, because we spawn a bunch of these. How do you spawn a bunch? Is it control?
Hold control, yeah. It'll spawn a fuck ton. It's every frame that you're holding it down.
Oh, yes, it does. Well, I guess now there's a bunch of them. It's not a great example, but they're fast enough that they kind of overshoot where they want to go to, so they kind of like bounce around.
Yeah.
So basically, if you increase the acceleration a lot.
Try to put him on screen.
Well,
Are you? I thought you were showing off the.
I can do it again. I'll just add a couple this time. see how they kind of like overshoot where they're going and kind of bounce around. If I increase their like acceleration time, it kind of decreases their accuracy.
Yeah,
so
they kind of like
they'll kind of
around.
fly past. So, they're targeting. Say they're targeting me here. Their pathfinding is like directly towards me. So when they try to move towards me, I mean that's not a good example. Let me think. See how when he goes around the corner there?
Yeah.
I wish I had your silly drawing tool.
No, I know what you're saying though.
Here, and he tries to go this way. He's trying to like follow me this way, but he's gonna keep moving this way because he doesn't have his acceleration.
Yeah, I think I just need to change it so the
moves
guys
this
don't
way,
use. Yeah, they're not using any pathfinding. I think I can just use pathfinding.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry. There's an entire spellcrafting mechanic where you make this spell out of smaller sub-spells made up of runes. So you draw those into the summoning circle and the enemy auto attacks you while you get to choose when to cast your spells. Ooh, it's like a one-sided auto battler. That is very interesting. I can't immediately picture what that is though. I won't lie to you. Because there were a couple of different images that went through my head, like when you said it was a spell made up of sub-spells, I immediately thought of two things, those being Noida and a Minecraft mod called PSI, or Programmable Spell Interface, where you can kind of like make a spell out of different steps. But our game is a roguelike. It is like Enter the Gungeon, but side view instead of top down, and you get guns.
Oh yeah, and for anybody that wasn't here, this is a thing
I'm working on
that doesn't do anything yet, but it will someday. Someday.
I wish. I mean, I guess I could just like instantiate these particles every single time they need to be used.
It's almost 10 o'clock. What the heck?
Yeah, I guess I can just do that. Different particles. Fuck it.
I'm starting to get a bit tired. What else did I want to do? So I got the green area going a bit.
You assume there's an inspiration from Dante's Inferno? You wish.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, so I joined the project late, like after it was already a year in development. And it was slightly inspired by it because of one of his friends, whenever he started doing the game jam thing, was like helping you come up with a theming for it, I think, right?
I don't remember how it came up actually, like at all.
Okay, fair enough.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know how it came up either because I wasn't there.
I thought, like on our road trip. I don't remember.
Was it? I thought it was.
That's originally how I came up with the idea. No, he didn't really have much to do with like the story. Not that I remember.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm pretty sure he helped with some stuff. I just don't remember what. It was a long time ago. I mean, it's like over a year. So.
Yeah, that's true. It has been like a year and a half, or maybe a little bit more. When was the game jam again?
It was like spring of 2025? No, that's this year. It was the year before, 2024.
Yes, 24. So it's been almost 2 years.
Almost. Yeah.
It's like a year
Well,
and a
like
half.
a year and a half, yeah.
You gotta bounce. Hope you'll have a great rest of the stream. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good one. So, yeah, it is 4 a.m. for you. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Dude, time is like fast. How is it? Like 9:45. Probably stick around a little more because you missed the vibe of these streams. Yeah. Well, I'm happy that you enjoy the vibe of them. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be sitting on one project for a while. And we will not be sitting on this project for forever because I don't want to work on this forever because holy shit, working with this guy is terrible.
True. I'm this guy.
Yeah. That's fine.
That would not want to work with me.
Real.
Yeah.
Nah, no, I get what you're saying though with the sitting on it forever. That's why I do more things on my stream than sit around and like fuck around with an Excel spreadsheet for 8 hours while I answer TTS.
That's my job.
Although I do have more... I have more productive days and less productive days. Today was a not super productive day, to be honest with you. But like, I do still really enjoy working on this game, as seen by the fact that my entire flight back from my most recent trip was spent coding this. And also the flight there.
Yeah.
I need to put I don't know why I did that.
I don't know how you do that. I have to like...
State.
I have to like force myself to work on it. It's just like... it takes me forever to...
Adderall.
I have to force myself to start working on it, and then once I'm like working on it, it's like, okay, this is kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm like, I sit there and I'm like, man, I have nothing else to do except for sit in this fucking airport and like, I can either rot on TikTok or I can like do something useful. And I'm like, well, time to do something useful.
Yeah. I think this may be the
It's
best
like-
thing I've ever drawn.
It is really, really good. I was so surprised when you sent that to me. I
Yeah.
literally,
I was so
I like did a
surprised when I
little like
drew
pod
it.
face when I was with my neighbors and I was like, holy shit, what the hell? And then I was like, let me show my neighbors, please. I have to explain the face I just made.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this, Bond. I don't know if you were here for this, but here's the card that he had just made like yesterday.
The one on the left.
Did you make this
by the way.
all yesterday?
Yeah, I made it like last night. It was... When did I send that to you? I'm trying to remember.
It was like 7:30, something like that.
Yeah...
Because I was out with my neighbors, hanging out with them.
I'm trying to remember. Because yesterday I had physical therapy, so I don't remember. Guess I did it right after. That would have been right after. Yeah, I think I just like... got home and was like, I'm gonna draw the fish.
The fish.
The fish.
The fish. You know, it looks
And
fucking
yeah, I
sick.
just like made that and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me
Because
I'm
earlier
gonna
that
finish
I
this-
think earlier that day was when I made all the other cards. No. Yeah.
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 Maybe.
It all blends
Yeah.
together.
What were the other cards again? Like the
But I had a
beehive
really
and
productive day that day.
the pistol.
Yeah. So beehive, rusty pistol, rapier, knife, sawed off, stone block I already had, and then we also had the bear trap, bounce pad, and soul siphon. So, a lot of cards.
This
Probably
is
close
so
to double the
updated.
cards we have.
Probably
Not
make an
quite,
animation
but-
for this later. This is a proof of concept. Hopefully, this won't be in the final game. Asterisk.
Yeah, now that I showed this
this-
off here, I'll probably just post it around a bit, and we can make a bigger post about it later.
Yeah.
'Cause- Just because like a couple hundred people see it, it doesn't mean we can't make another post.
Just wonder, does this just work? I guess we'll find out, won't we?
So we can get a nice
Please.
shot of it, so I have it.
Oh, that was in the wrong spot. Oops. See, spawned particles at global position is equal to enemy to global position.
So yeah, I think I might be cooked for tonight. Let me see what more we need to do. So there's a couple more card arts I need to do. I need a double jump. I don't know if I like the double jump. Might
Fair
want
enough.
something different.
What is this? This is not.
But
good.
that's, I think, the only one that I don't have card art for that we wanted to have. I have all the sticker and relic art, I believe.
What is?
So then it's just working on the other stuff,
that is
and
a
then maybe trying to help you with the programming, because there's a lot to do for that too. Probably implementing the cards is what I'd work on, since that's kind of like self-contained. Although now with the stickers, I need to figure out how to do that too, but I need to learn how to do that anyways, so.
Wow. Those do not sound like footstep carpet. I will not lie to you.
Yeah, those are terrible. Yeah, most of the sounds in the
Like-
project are pretty bad, but
They're not like terrible, but it's like they're not
yeah, they're not
good. I'll just fucking toss a few of these into like an array and then pick a random one. Who cares? Sign is not allowed instead of an expression. You're so right. Video manager play random sound, random pitch, spatial. Sure, dude. Sounds. Enemy global position. Train. Sure, dude. You can just be default. Fucking cares. That's not playing sounds. That's just not playing anything. Am I like... Oh, why is the default volume 0?
Hmm?
The default volume is 0.
Because, I don't know, because it was set to 0 and we never changed it. Probably because before it wasn't linear to dB, so 0 would be just default sound volume. So, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know about that. I would like that to maybe be a little bit more like this. Fuck it, dude. We'd be looping shit. That doesn't sound good.
Don't worry about sounds.
It's kind of rhythmic,
I
though.
can make some stuff
Yeah.
later. I can't hear it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll figure something out to do with this. But this was kind of the concept of just like it picks a spot and then it like lets you know when it's about to come out and then it launches towards you.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
It doesn't. It can use
Particles
some
aren't
work, but-
bad already.
Yeah. They need to be moved forward or something, but like, yeah. I'm fine with it. I think it's alright.
Probably add some like larger rock chunks as well that kind of like pop out of the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're... Yeah. Sorry. I saw the message that says sorry for filling up chat. No, you're good. I wanted to get this done, and then we would go out stream. So I've been trying to not get too distracted. Because I also would like to finish... I have some food in the microwave that I would like to eat.
Yeah, I need to go grab a snack as well.
My fries. My fries.
Just put the fries in the microwave.
What? No. Why is that guy... Oh, there we go. And he'll disappear and then... Yeah, I need to make a way to detect whenever he's like finished doing his entire thing rather than just teleport him back after a set amount of time. Which I'm actually not 100% sure how I want to do. Cool. Yeah, I think that's fine enough. I think that might be where I will leave it for today. It's fine. It doesn't do damage to you yet, but I wonder if we would want to do some sort of like... I don't think I'd want to do some like indicator visual stuff like we were talking about before with like the shapes that get drawn. But I don't know. I also think that this should be a larger arena by a lot.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I don't know about a lot.
But I do like the little... Yeah. I don't... Do you think we ever want to have an arena where like the player camera stops moving and it just like stays in the center of the room and the player can run around like that?
No.
Okay.
Locking the camera feels really gross. I don't like it. Because the player is used to tracking the player around, like, towards the center of the screen. If you start making it that the camera doesn't move and the player does, that's just gonna throw people off.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely use some, like... Yeah, it's definitely gonna have other enemies. Yeah, definitely, because that is not... This is not enough boss battle. We definitely want to have enemies that will spawn out as certain things happen. I'm just trying to think of how I would want to detect the worm has crossed past this again. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so the idea is he's going to have a few different attacks, and enemies will kind of just like spawn. Not like always, but like certain attacks that he does will. As well as, because he's really long, we can probably have him... I don't 100% know how I'd want to do that. But it would be really cool to have him keep going into this wall and then reappear on another one. You know, to give the like illusion that he's like really, really long. Rather than teleporting the entire worm. Just like
he's a little too thin to be that long.
I see. It could be thicker. It could be larger.
Yeah.
Draw him large. Make him large.
Maybe.
Worm segment. Worm segment new. Bitch. Why do you not have a texture? Oh, because the worm stats controls the no. Texture? Is that texture? Sprite dot texture equals val. Texture equals val. From whence did you exist? Oh, I'm putting those here, I remember, because this was not a whole lot of... Oh, you're right, actually. You know what? That's not like a terrible idea.
What?
One of the attacks could just be like a series of like predetermined like points that he dashes towards or through.
That is true too.
That way it's like it doesn't need as much like warning. And he could go into like a frenzy kind of state where like one of the attacks is just like pop pop and then it like shoots forward and pop pop and then shoots whatever and then just like keeps doing that. Yeah, but he can use his body like a blockade. He could just like block off parts of the stage to like keep you like limited. Yeah, you're actually so right about that. That is a really good idea. I will write this down in just a second. So like one of his attacks is, or like one of the stages that he gets into is he like goes across this way and then comes back down this way and just keeps doing that for like a little bit so that like you'll see his head keep poking up and through. And that could be like a nice little period where you can attack him, or if there's like ads, you get like a moment to kind of like shoot them.
Yeah.
And it could also, it's also a really interesting one because he will block shots, but enemy shots will still go through. So if there was an enemy on like, I'll wait for him to go through again. So like this. So if there was an enemy over here shooting at me, that would go through this and could hit me. But if I wanted to kill that enemy, I couldn't because he's kind of shielding his like minion with his body. And so like, you just can't kill the guy that's over here, which would be kind of cool. He could be so long, you could use his body to ambush you in a triangle. You have to stay inside until his tail length runs out. I would rather than like restricting use in an area, I'd rather just like use it to shorten the length of the stage. Like it's fucking Rivals. I'd rather have it like limit the range of motion rather than putting you in a box, kind of like cutting off areas. Because that would be kind of cool. And then it also doesn't depend on where the player is too much. Like if we just divide the stage into 3 even parts, then like technically it doesn't really matter which one you're in. It's just like whichever one you feel like is the correct one to be in. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I'm actually going to, let me write this down really quickly. Oh, cool. I can't use that. My taskbar isn't working. Cool. Worm boss. Earthquake. Spawns enemies. It could be like spawns ground enemies and then like wall launch spawns aerial ones. I don't know. And then there's the like split stage loop. Just blocking off area might feel like giving too much relaxation for the player considering what a long creature like that could do. Yeah. This is also like the first boss that we're making. This is like the actual first boss in the entire game that we've made. It could be like a thing where like this is, oh, I wonder. It wouldn't be the worst thing. JW, how do you feel about this? What if the worm boss, like you could have a chance to get it in the first floor, but if you don't, it can show up on a later floor as a stronger version? Or like certain bosses can do that, where they could show up as like if you don't end up encountering them in the earlier floor, they could show up in the later floor as like a strong version.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm like trying to think about it because I'm like, there are like the really good ideas that Bond is giving, like being able to like stick you in like a triangle or whatever, but like I wouldn't want to do that on the first floor. Which is why something like this is like, you know, the easy boss because it moves in like a straight line. But it would be cool to explore those at a different time. But they sound like way too difficult for first level boss. But yeah, I think that's where I'll leave it for today.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back to streaming on the regular schedule. We just had to take a little bit of a break. There was a stretch cat boss. Wait, okay, that goes fire. Yeah, there was a trip that some of our friends did. And so we're kind of away for a week. But we will be back on Thursday, same time at 6:30 p.m. EST.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday at 3 a.m.
3 a.m.? What?
3 p.m. I don't know why the fuck I said a.m. 3 p.m. 3 post-mortem. But yeah, I will catch you guys then.
Uh-huh.
Dude, this
Good
guy's
night, everybody.